Alright, so, I fucked up. We didn't hit the record button again.
So the last thing they saw was us opening the door at the thing.
The last thing they saw was, actually I think before that, maybe, depending on what I edited in, yeah. So anyway, you guys haven't missed much story-wise, you just missed us bullshitting a lot.
You can still show the footage, I guess. There'd be no comment, or we could do it in post.
No, it's not that there's no commentary, it's that there's no video.
Oh, it didn't record the, it wasn't recording the video.
No.
Or the microphone.
No. Well, it was recording the microphone, just not the video. So in that case...
okay, I see.
In that case, give me a second here. So we've been recording for about a half hour. Anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So first we talked about Lazy Town. And we were talking about how there was a fan theory about how like each of the seven deadly sins is represented by
a character.
By a character in the show.
But they do that with so many cartoons.
Right, but like it wasn't even good. It wasn't even good. And then
there was some stretches, yeah.
And then I suggested, what if Lazy Town, or what if there was a different town for each of the seven deadly sins?
Yeah, so Sloth Town is like...
Yeah, so like Sloth Town would be really funny. It would be that'd be Lazy Town, and then we'd have like, instead of just Sloth Town, we'd have double catapult. Yeet.
The catapult left. Oh yeah, so I don't know.
But yeah, we were just talking about
maybe I have to talk to Jabulba.
I mean, I don't think he has anything interesting.
I think he just talks about the animal.
But anyway,
it's probably this path. They're probably somewhere here.
But yeah. So we were talking about like it'd be really funny to go to Wrath Town. Just see a bunch of people angry all the time, or like Pride Town. You just said nobody's working together ever.
No one would ever. There'd be no time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Avatar.
Oh,
we're talking about the fucking
So you could be a squirrel bear, but if you're just a bear.
Yeah, and so there's a point in I don't know what happened there. It just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know where this last piece is. You have 17 right now?
There's no way to fucking
Hit
check.
Select.
There's no select. There is no button that you can hit on this controller.
That will bring it up.
That will bring
you just
up.
Have to collect more rift pieces.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like unless, there's no way to do it. I can't.
Yeah, no, that doesn't do it.
It's really frustrating.
But yeah, so they're all hybrid animals in Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah, there's no like normal animals in the game.
There's make one animal.
Yeah, there's one animal that they make a big show of, and then there's another one.
But the bear in that is just a bear, and it freaks the characters out completely.
Yeah, it makes them flip. Like the exact line is, what was it? It was they read some pamphlet and they're like, and meet the king's bear, and they just go, you mean, what was it?
Oh, surely he's talking about like a platypus bear.
Yeah, it's a platypus bear or a skunk bear, armadillo bear.
I think they're reaching.
Yeah, they're like really trying to figure out, and it's like it's definitely not just a bear, right?
It's like it just says bear.
Yeah, and they just go, it just says bear. And there's just this like 3-second long silence, and then Toph just goes, "This place is weird.
We gotta leave. We gotta get out."
This bear is like bugging out.
Yeah, I mean, I like how it's still Taxi Owl even though it's a bear. Yeah, I don't know where this last rift piece is then. There must have been a blue. You're missing exactly 3.
Yeah, so it's a blue thing.
So it's a blue thing. Yeah, and it's somewhere.
That's correct. I would hope it'd be somewhere. Thanks, bear. This thing's hard to control, but not for the right reason. Why can't I Juju slide? Like, you didn't see how I made it down here the first time, but basically the bear was flipping shit the whole way down because it was constantly falling off.
You were mostly flying.
It looked like an F-Zero run where, like, you're doing... Yeah, like that. It just looked like you were stuttering the whole time. Why did I come back up here? This was a poor decision.
We thought there might be another rift piece.
No, I know. I mean, this was a poor decision, and so I'm just going to keep questioning it regardless of whether or not it's the right thing to question it.
Oof. Try coming... Can you... No. I was saying, can you come into this room as a squirrel, but there are no gust thingies. You can't tilt the map up.
I can't, no. It won't let me. But, like, you can see, there's just a big slide there. I don't know what's supposed to be there. This game is confusing. We were talking about it while we were trying to get through the Hell Zone.
But, the cave?
Yeah, the Hell Zone. We were talking about it while we were trying to do that. Was any of that being
captured?
No, well, we captured that.
Oh, okay.
But we were talking about it while we were trying to go through it off camera. But, like, this game has a lot of cool things about it. Like, the environmental, like, interacting with the environment and the animals in the environment and, like, seeing enemies fight each other is really awesome.
Yeah, like, and they do try to switch it up. Like, the gimmick here is that you're controlling all the animals that you were manipulating earlier throughout the game.
Yeah, and that's cool. It's a good idea, but, like, at the same time...
It just happens so late game.
Yeah, this happens so late game. They keep introducing new concepts, and, like, this game's level design is, like, really bad in some cases. Like, the case with the level where you have to go through the whole thing and kill all the Woodies without dying.
Oh, yeah, no, and then all we had to do was just soft reset.
Yeah, we had to soft reset, and it was
the worst thing we've
fine.
ever done.
It wasn't even a soft reset, it was a quit to the main fucking menu.
We had to, yep.
We're just, like, missing 3 pieces.
There's some blue rift somewhere.
Yeah, that's all we're missing.
Rift locations. Comes up with a Breath of the Wild shrine map and locations.
That's not useful to us.
A link to the Holy Bible on Google Books when I typed in TAC 2 Rift locations.
That makes even less sense.
Alright, IGN, pull through.
You're really expecting IGN. Alright. Jabal, what do you have to say?
Try to plan where you need to go before transforming, TAC. Being an animal uses up your mana.
That's correct.
We are at Gyre Mountain.
Yeah. What if I just...
I forgot about that.
That was worthwhile, I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. No, I've done it before for sure. I could literally just read the IGN.
Just read it out loud.
Okay, place the tiki with the tiki... Or get to the tiki... Put the tiki mask on it. There's a cutscene, turn into a squirrel and run over to the steam hole. That's that first one.
Yes.
Jump into it when you're at the top, press A and glide to the ledges where the feathers are. After you're transported back to collect another rift piece. There was a blue one and a purple one in here, right? The blue
I
one
would assume. I don't remember off the top of my head. I would check the footage, but I'm an idiot and forgot to hit the record button.
Make a hard right and glide onto the upper ledge where a catapult is waiting. Okay, so there's some part that they just talked
missed.
about.
Yeah, we missed.
So go back to the main tiki place where the shrine is.
So, what does it say? And yes, we're using a guide on a playthrough. I'm not ashamed of this because this is
terrible.
This game's level design is fucking atrocious. Ah,
you see it?
I saw it.
All right, well, I'm putting it away.
Yeah, you can just put it away now.
You use the same steam hole. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same steam hole, and you just turn around.
Right.
But no, it's just
That's just our vision, but it wasn't abundantly apparent.
No, like this game's level design is generally not good.
They shove it into the space. You just gotta go the right. Well, there is a trail of feathers, so
there is, but like it doesn't seem that apparent, really. There's a catapult.
Yep.
Why the fuck's there a catapult up here?
I'm
assuming you get to hit something with it at some point.
Yeah, I can't imagine why I'd be playing right now.
Whatever. Let me smash.
Let me get tack and smash.
You keep saying that.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun, but who cares?
Yeah, I feel like it's just one of those things that's just not gonna happen.
No, it's definitely not gonna happen.
Like, the whole point, like, yes, it's a character that originated in a video game, but like at the same time, I can't really.
Yeah, no one would ever.
He's from an absolutely dead series. Is the thing.
Dead TV show.
Dead.
It's a dead boy.
TAC is a dead boy.
I mean, let's not act like Jason Marsden wouldn't, come back though. For it. Yeah, so I think this is what the catapult's for, but I don't know how you're supposed to get over those steps.
Pro tip: don't
just go back into the rift.
You just go back.
This is all optional.
I'm not doing any of this. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Pursuing a master's degree after you get your bachelor's. I already got the rift. I'm good. Oh, can you just not make it back there? You have to go through the...
No, you can.
You don't take fall damage. Okay, good.
Just be me. And blindly aim for jumps. Maybe you get something different if this is filled up, but I doubt it. I'm not dealing with it. We'll put it that way.
No, you don't. Yeah.
That's impressive.
We're safe! We made it!
I thought we were gunners. Volcanoes, vampire bats, those zombie ninjas of the black mist. We have been through it all. Go here, my man. I'll go contact the Juju.
No, wait, but I'm a Juju! I can help us find Technica Bulba!
Cool. But why don't I contact somebody with some real Juju power? And we need something a little better than a pinata or a punch bowl, my party-going compadre.
Oh, yeah. You're killing me, but you're right.
I like how he just admits the fact that he's not that powerful.
None of the Jujus are. Well, some of them are.
Yeah.
We humbly
Like Big Boy.
your August
The huge misunderstanding is also just a really good name.
Wow! Hello! We're gonna get a really fantastic Juju!
Yeah, I think you don't have to have the shrine. I guess you can just pray.
Yeah, you can just
Also-
pray it. You don't have to have the idol. I guess if they're like, I don't know.
Okay, anyway. The most impressive of the Jujus. We summon you now.
Hey! It is me! I am the best!
This is his shrine.
Yes.
I am so happy to meet
He just so happened to pick the right fucking shrine.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily need the shrine. You can just pray, I guess, in lore. But
Yeah. This rift looks like shit.
this is a lot.
Fuck this.
Get ready, Tech. It looks like it's
Yeah, so there's gonna be a pattern of like a regional area, like icy,
And then just
or,
running.
and then running through like on a Crash Bandicoot level.
That fucks with your running really badly.
And you're gonna get new animals each time.
Okay.
So based on the animals we've already interacted with in the game, you can kind of.
So this is the part of the game where they've got really low effort.
You could have just done boss after this, I guess, but
Yeah, like they could have just straight up went to the
it's-
boss.
It's cyclical after this.
Yeah.
But I think they wanted that animal mechanic. I think they already had the models of the animals, so why not have you play as them?
Right.
But I think it would have benefited from introducing it earlier, like making that the gimmick of the game.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
Um,
I can't fucking see.
also, when there's too many items, the frame rate
I know, it
suffers.
plummets. Like, this is an issue where I don't think that they ported this game properly because they didn't optimize any of this for this system.
What was originally on?
It was this and PS2, which a PS2 is more powerful than a fucking GameCube, I gotta say. Not a ton, but it is. By the way, I'm not holding the Juju button.
What do you mean?
You saw I was doing Juju Run for some reason. That wasn't me
Oh.
attempting to do like Juju Run. That was the game decided I wanted to do right now. I don't know if it's like the controller is bugging out or if it just decides I need to do Juju Run.
Nego, right? Yeah, left is the only thing that would left bumper is the only thing that would the L button is the only thing that would cause the Juju to happen.
Oh yeah, since we didn't get this on recording, it really doesn't make any sense that like the rifts only suck up in like one direction.
Yes, so yeah, the first rift
It should
we
be
did
like
was
a
the Pac-Man
singularity.
rift.
Yeah, it's like a singularity, and it should just be like.
It only sucks in one direction though. It
Right,
doesn't-
right. It only works in the one direction. It's like it's only like stuck in a 2D plane.
Also, I don't know how much like the difference should be noticeable to you. This rift is way slower than the other one.
Yeah, it is. Like this one, I'm outpacing this one absurdly fast.
And I'm pretty sure every green gooey platform is like you're gonna respawn here.
Yeah. That's a relief then, because I didn't want to do that section again. I don't want to do any of these sections again. In fact, I might prefer that we turn the game console off.
And the real boss is the GameCube itself.
We just square up with the GameCube. I feel like half the games that were made for this system were just the GameCube trying to fight the game for it to work properly.
Yeah, so I'm glad though that when I was in that scary area, it's like I was familiar with like I got right back into it. I could control tag
you
and
knew
jump
the
around and
spacing.
maneuver, like,
You knew the spacing on the jumps in that area, and
That's
that
true.
was good.
I had a good 3D model, like an idea in my head.
Off we go. I was gonna say this music almost reminds me of Spyro music. What? Okay.
Yeah, I do like the music in this game.
Looks like gator-infested water. Be careful.
Oh boy, more gators.
Eagle the gator.
Eagle the gator.
Eagle.
That's like our cop out
True shrine.
for anything.
Eagle everything.
Flora and
Yeah, you can just
fauna.
eagle
Yeah,
whatever.
I've been eagling a lot of stuff.
Eagle forever? Okay.
Oh no, I just picked Jaguar a lot when I went through this, but I remember enjoying Prawn and Eagle and Dragon. as
Yeah,
Prawn.
like they're still good. It's just like you can very much tell that like Eagle's better for like if you have issues where like certain things are causing you trouble.
I mean, I would do Jaguar for combat purposes, but honestly, there's a second shaman.
I know. I'm just taking care of all the woodies so he hopefully doesn't summon the second shaman again.
There is,
Eagle!
I mean, it's, you know what you're doing when you call one of the spirits dragon. Every kid's gonna pick dragon because it's a dragon.
Right, and so you would make that one the most powerful.
But it's
hopefully.
the worst
It's
one.
shit. There's 3 shamans.
Oh shoot.
Unless I just got really unlucky with that first shaman. Yeah, this game, the combat's not very rewarding. There's very little skill to it. It's just kind of mash buttons.
It's hack and slash in that way.
It's extreme, but like even hack and slashes have some like phenomenal combat
Ways of
occasionally.
doing it, yeah.
It's just like this one just kind of feels like it's not that it's unrewarding, but it feels more like padding than anything else.
To give something for Tack to do while he's traversing the area.
Yeah, rather than just platforming. And admittedly, it doesn't work horribly. Like the combat feels all right.
Really beginning to annoy me. Look, a frog totem. We need to summon flora and fauna so that we can gain the ability to transform.
I like
Yeah,
how
so
they
this
just,
level's frog.
yeah.
Which, by the way, if you jump into the gator-infested water,
Hmm.
you get eaten by a gator.
I would assume that.
If you're a frog, you don't get eaten by a gator. Even though
Is it just like you don't
gators
get eaten at all?
eat frogs.
Like you just don't get eaten at all?
I mean, I think the way they explain it is frogs are faster swimmers than Tack.
But, you
But
can
even
just
if you
stand
stay still, the gators don't eat you.
That's great. Good
But-
game design.
But gators do eat. I mean, it would. Let's be honest. I'm not going to fault them for that because it would be annoying if you got eaten by gators because you were
Yeah.
staying still. But
Is that all that was over
like,
here?
it's a power up that lets you traverse an environment. That's nothing new. I totally get that.
Good enough.
No, you got to grab your tiki first. There's probably a tiki pretty close to the shrine. I think you're going up to where the frog totem was, right? Or should I remember the
I
tiki?
don't know.
Yeah, just grab. There's the tiki
What is that jump?
out of the water.
Yeah, that's his jump. He just stops and then twitches and then flies out of the water.
And then it gives you some high ground, Anakin. I was
It's
thinking about
over,
that recently.
Anakin. You ever been on r/prequel memes? I feel like you would
Nope.
enjoy it.
I've never seen the prequels.
You would still probably enjoy it. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
When have high grounds ever?
Mythbusters
Deci-
tried to prove that, and actually, I think if I remember right, it made it statistically like worse chances for you to win a sword fight.
If you had high ground in a sword fight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because then you just stab your feet.
yeah, they just like grab you, they stab your feet, and then you can't do anything because you can't move now.
Because you can attack from high ground, you can attack their upper body, which they have a sword there, and
Right.
a shield there.
Right.
But from low ground,
They
you
have
can
to,
attack
like-
their feet.
Yeah, it's really awkward. They have to like dive way down.
No, I mean, when has having the high ground ever mattered in a Jedi? Like, you know what I mean, where you can use telekinesis and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when has that ever mattered in this Star Wars lore to have the high ground? I mean, I don't know. I just realized I'm dismantling the prequels, which have already been done a million times. So.
Dismantling the prequels is something that's so easy. It's almost like George Lucas is not a good writer. I'm gonna put it that way.
You can just put it on the train notes and
Yeah, fuck this. But no, George Lucas is not a good writer.
Flora, I need your
It's just that he happened to come up with the idea for Star Wars.
Yeah, he just happened to have Star Wars and it got popular, but like overall his writing wasn't that good. It was the actors in part that made it good. Like half of Han's great lines that you hear him say, those were all improv.
By Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Be able to swim,
It could have just been like a sci-fi movie that we forgot, you know?
Yeah.
From the 80s or 70s.
Yeah, it could have just been another like random sci-fi movie that we forgot.
You'll be able to break stuff and charge enemies. If it's what you like to do, then knock it off, Fauna. Can't you see I'm trying to help Tack with his quest?
Help him? You can turn into a froggy, Tack. Ooh, I look good in green, Tack. You're not helping him. More like boring.
Oh, so I'm just a big bore now, am I?
Yep, pretty much.
So, who's the bore now? Anyway, choose whichever one you want.
She can turn herself back at any point. Is
Yeah, I
the
know,
thing.
it's- yeah.
And it's just, she's just there.
She's just choosing not to.
Yeah.
You'll have much better success crossing mud if you transform into a boar.
This is the example that they give this little tiny pit.
No, you gotta get repeat.
Bye. I don't think that was intended.
Oh, to be right next to the shrine.
Yeah, to like glide right down, basically glide as a boar right down next to the shrine.
To become an animal. You're already an animal.
B to grapple to dragonflies.
Yeah, so the dragonflies stay in place, and they're just little things for you to grapple to.
That's not how that works.
You don't even eat them when you get to them. They're just little things for you to...
It's
hook
like, yeah,
onto.
like that would make much more sense.
Did you try the eagle one?
Yeah, I wanted to eagle one. I want eagles.
Oh, you do eat them.
And then you don't make it anyway, because I don't know how this thing
You
works.
have to keep tonguing each thing. Keep hitting Y.
It's B.
Well, the whatever.
The whatever button. Be gone.
Nice.
Look, I'm learning how to use actual combos in this game.
When we're already done with it.
Yeah, like you can't.
Are you hitting...
Yes.
You should just be able to tongue to the
It's
next
just
one.
B. Yeah. Well, there's
You-
no.
can you
There
move
was no
forward?
next one. Was there?
I mean, I think it's pretty in the distance, but maybe just do it at the peak of the jump.
I am frog. Oh, the goal is to like not get. I don't know.
Let me try.
It's weird.
The camera stick messes me up after Breath of the Wild now.
What are you too used to camera controls now? Or just like the C stick on the GameCube
I was never
controller?
good at them.
Well, we're well aware of that.
Okay. What do you hit B?
B.
Just make sure I get all these things here.
It won't let you get
it
them.
doesn't even let me get that. Okay, cool. Great. Good.
First of all, how dare you think? Okay.
Yeah, you just have to keep hitting B each time. Oh, you can charge the boar, I think. Yeah, you can.
You can charge all the boars. This area at least feels more open. It's not, but it feels more open than the other one.
The ice place?
Yeah, the ice place
Yeah,
felt
there were,
very
like-
like railed.
There were 3 or 4 paths that you go, and then once you're done with the path, you're done with the path.
Yeah. Well, there's
Alright.
2.
Oh, well. There's a little head grabber there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Fortunately, they're not very good at their job.
We're supposed to hit the ground. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Oh my wa.
You can try grappling this section then?
Yeah, I'll
You
try
want-
grappling it, I guess.
Oh, get back. Oh my god. And then jump in those. Hey.
Whee!
Can you eagle the red boy once he hits the ground? Can you
You
beat
could probably
everything?
eagle him in the air.
Beat everything but the red boy, and then eagle. Yeah, leave one red boy.
I want a bolo one, hold up.
Oh, that works. But
That works, I guess.
It doesn't bind him, it just makes him drop.
No. I saw it go
really?
behind me.
Oh.
Looks like we found the one thing the eagles can't get.
What if we just grabbed the eagle's head and went completely,
It just went with it.
renegade?
The eagle just like flips shit.
Oh, man. So now the thing here is you're not a frog anymore. So I don't know what you do. Oh, well, you can just human back. Okay, cool. Well,
Or you can die.
you could competent human back.
Those don't exist.
Those don't exist. Yeah, so you can also swim. That's the other thing the frog.
You should be able to keep away from the gators.
It doesn't even say that you're faster than the gators. It just
Okay,
says
yeah.
you should be able to keep away from them. Instead, the gators keep away from you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when I was young, I just thought they didn't notice you.
Yeah.
But when you're older, you're like, gators eat frogs all the time.
I feel like this is a real thing that happens. When I was a young frog.
When he was a young frog.
When he was a young warthog. It actually works in this. Actually works in this
that's
one.
what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, wart frog.
When he was a young wart frog. He's upset that the gators would never want to eat him.
He's just very insulted that gators don't want to eat him because he thinks he's a snack.
He's a frog snack.
He's a whole ass snack.
Maybe back to where you were? Yeah, because I just read that.
Yeah. That's how you get back up here. Yeah, that was where we were. I see a rift over there.
That blue rift there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we gotta keep track of the count this time.
We're at 5 right now. I feel like it's supposed to be you're just going through the area, so it's not that hard. You'll see when it hits 20 and then
Gyre
you're good.
Mountain's a little like
Shitty.
pathway-y. Like this is more like they're strewn about and you just go until you get 20. Which like it doesn't obligate you to explore the entire thing.
Right.
You can if you want.
That's one for the montage.